Tough weekend for the Halos against the Dodgers, but the homestand continues at Angels Stadium. It's really the first of four. The San Francisco Giants are in town for two here, and the Angels go on the road to take on the Giants in San Francisco beginning on Wednesday night. As we walk inside our broadcast booth and back to Angels Baseball here on Fox Sports West along with Mark Gubiza, I'm Victor Rojas, and we're going to focus a little bit on the positive side of things, especially on the offensive side, and it starts with the leadoff man. David Fletcher is certainly not afraid. It doesn't matter where the pitch is thrown, he's going to get his knocks.
Victor's so comfortable in the batter's box. Even with 2 strikes, Fletcher will put the ball in play. As far as hitting streaks so far this season, 15-game hit streak. Charlie Blackmon's having a tremendous season for the Rockies, and Solano for the Giants with a 17-game hit streak. But wherever the pitch is thrown to Fletch, he is prepared to put the good part of the bat on it. Even a fastball away, he will hit that ball hard up the middle. He will hit the ball hard the other way. I just love his hands. They're so quiet, so comfortable in the batter's box because, one, the pitchers don't know exactly how to get him out. The only place you can think about getting him out is maybe lower part of the strike zone. Take a look at our StatCast 3D brought to you by Google Cloud, and where these 17 hits have gone during this 15-game hit streak.
Well, I mentioned going to break. Joe Adell's been swinging the bat better of late. Highest exit velocity in the StatCast era. Trout's done it 3 times. Pujols at 116.5. How about Jabari Blash? Remember him? And then Joe Adell yesterday.
I really loved what I saw from Joe Adell yesterday. 3 at-bats in which I felt he's getting closer to being the player that everyone expects to be. That first base hit, 111.5 exit velocity. Then the next one on the line. This baseball is in the air in that outfield grass at 115.5 exit velocity. 3rd at bat. Stayed back on it well, even though it didn't result in a hit. Drove it to right center field, almost to the warning track, hitting the ball in the air with authority. That's good to see that from Joe Adell.
Well, we're just about ready for baseball here at Angel Stadium. See if the Angels can turn the tide. Sit back, relax. Going to bring you the live. We have no idea when they would decide to wear the jerseys, but I believe it's the 2nd time this year that they have done it, trying to turn things around as they welcome in the San Francisco Giants for a quick 2-game set before heading up to the Bay Area. The Giants, much like the Angels, have struggled at the start of this 60-game sprint. San Francisco currently at 8-15 on the season. They're in 5th place in the National League West. And this is game number 24. Gabe Kapler's their first-year skipper, and this is the lineup that he's running out for this ball game to kick off the 2-game series. Yastrzemski will lead things off. He is in right field. Alex Dickerson is in left. Donovan Solano, the second baseman. Brandon Belt, the veteran, at first base. Evan Longoria is at third. Pablo Sandoval is the designated hitter. Brandon Crawford, the shortstop. Mauricio Dubon is the center fielder. And Chadwick Trump is the catcher. And that is a starting 9 for San Francisco, taking on Griffin Canning, who's making his 5th start of the season. 0-3 with a 4.42 ERA.
Yeah, fastballs, 91-95, slider, curve, changeup. My go-tos for Griffin to have a successful night tonight against the Giants and their offense. It all starts with the fastball.
Out in left field, Mike Trout is in center, Joe Adell in right, Anthony Rendon, David Fletcher, Tommy LaStella, and Albert Pujols. Pujols, after a couple of days, back at first base. Max Stassi behind the plate.
994 career fielding percentage for Albert at first base. 1,916 games for Albert at first base with 2 Gold Gloves in his career.
2-0. Here's tonight's Auto Nation batting order for your Los Angeles Angels at 7-15. David Fletcher leading things off at short. Tommy LaStella at second. Mike Trout at center. Anthony Rendon at third base. Albert Pujols at first. Joe Adell at right. Justin Upton will DH tonight. Max Stassi behind the plate. Brian Goodwin batting ninth and playing left field as they take on the 30-year-old left-hander. Las Vegas native Tyler Anderson is on the mound. 6th appearance. 4th start of the season.
Yeah, 89-93 with his fastball, through a cutter, occasional curveball, and changeup. My go-tos, though, to have success against Anderson tonight is don't try to pull the changeup. He will throw a lot of changeup. About 31% of his pitches are changeups. Pull the hands in on his cutter as well. So combined between his cutter and changeup, talking 57% of his pitches this year of those 2 pitches.
Dickerson, Dubon, Yastrzemski in the outfield from left to right. Longoria, Crawford, Solano, and Bell from 3rd to 1st. And Trump behind the plate.
Just because we love to say Yaz. His grandfather won 7 Gold Gloves. 18-time All-Star.